Hey guys, welcome back to Foodie Talks. Your host HenryOlmos, and I am finally back. As you can tell, I am fucking. Well, I don't know if you're listening. If you're listening to this, I'm a mess. If you're looking at this, I'm a mess by this pimple. Yes, I have a fucking giant ass pimple between my eyebrows. I don't know. This is when you know that I'm going through an episode right now, and I'm telling you right now, I'm going through an episode right now. But yes, on today's episode, I'm gonna give you my final thoughts about this World Cup, about this Qatar World 2022 World Cup. Because let me tell you, it was a crazy one. It was a crazy World Cup to experience. It really shows you how weird this world is right now. Like, we had such a great World Cup with such a bad backstory and with what the fuck. It's crazy how the world works right now, but it is what it is. Like, corruption is the key. Is everyone's waking up and everyone's oh, corruption and everything. Everyone's finding out who's corrupt and what's going on and everything. It's just what the fuck is going on with this world? Why is everyone exposing everyone? And that's what happened in this World Cup, and I'm what the fuck? And at this point, could Argentina be corrupt and pay to win this fucking game because how much money they could have made? Maybe. That's how fucking weird this World Cup is. Oh my goodness. I'm glad. No, hear me out. I'm glad that Argentina won. That's awesome. Cool story. But what? What? How? I'm being dead ass honest. Argentina didn't seem like the greatest team. They didn't seem like a finalist. Yeah, it's crazy to me. My France looked more deadly, and the fact that France also is getting controversy too with Benzema. Apparently, Benzema didn't want to go in the fucking. Apparently, Griezmann and Lloris didn't like Benzema, so they tricked the doctors. They tricked the doctors to think to make something oh yeah, you can't play the World Cup. So they did that, and I'm what the fuck? What is going on right now? What is this World Cup? I don't understand it at all. It was a crazy World Cup. Was this World Cup too good to be true? You know what I'm saying? They plotted these matches so fucking well, and we had so many upsets and surprises and everything. Japan beating Germany, what the fuck? And Japan qualifying too, holy shit. And then Costa Rica losing against Spain, and then freaking losing against Spain 7-1, I think. Was it one? It has to be one, right? Maybe. Yeah, 7-0. And then freaking beats Japan 0-1. Or beats Japan 1-0. And Japan beat Germany. And Germany beat Costa Rica 2-4. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Something, I don't know. I'm not a huge conspiracy guy. Yeah, I like getting into it. I like hearing people's thoughts and people's other sides of the story. But it just seems way too good to be true for this World Cup. So Morocco too, going that far. Holy shit, that was beautiful. But wow. Beating Spain, okay, in general, Spain always fucks up. I'll admit, Spain always fucks up, but Morocco and Croatia too. Croatia doing another beautiful run too. They could have been easily France versus Croatia final, but dang, how did France get Croatia go that far? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being stupid, and it could have been wow, it was just a fever dream, or it was true. Just that's how lucky the Qatar got. But wow, wow. And the USA finally qualifying and going to the knockout stage, even though they're getting destroyed by the Netherlands, but still, what the fuck? And the Netherlands had a greater chance to. I swear, Netherlands could easily beat Argentina if they play like that, and if they play in that if Netherlands play like that. If Netherlands play like they played in the second half, they could easily destroy them in the first half. I'm telling you. But Netherlands being a bunch of pushes and everything, holy shit. And what the fuck, dude? It just doesn't make sense to me. Wow, and congrats Messi. And holy shit, Argentina, the amount, Adidas won. Adidas legit won the World Cup. The amount of revenue they're gonna get from all these people buying, I was one of them. All these people buying Argentina shirts, holy shit, dude. The amount of money Adidas is about to get is gonna set them off for the next 100 years from now. That's how much money. Wow, it's crazy how this game and everything works out. Or just wants more and more money now. I feel the enjoyment of games right now are not for pure enjoyment. It's just pure money now, and just for us to pay. It's just so sad to say, but no one's fair anymore. No one's gonna compete and see who's the best. They're gonna compete and see how much money they can get in each side, and whoever has the most money they can get out of. I think that's what they're gonna lean more towards to, or like try to like give them an easier path to make them win. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. And Portugal, wow, poor Ronaldo. I feel like Ronaldo is like, they're attacking Ronaldo for a reason, because I feel like Ronaldo is starting to realize this is a bunch of fucking money laundering and shit. Like, it's sad. And like, why is no one talking about, like, it bothers me too. Like, yeah, the World Cup is happening, Ronaldo's too busy with Portugal, but why is no one talking about the Piers Morgan thing and how much he said like Man United is not up to date and everything, and it's all pure money and everything. Like, it just rings a huge bell to me. Like, what the fuck? In this World Cup with Seth Blatter getting all corrupt and everything, and like now Infantino making an Instagram account super fishy and like posting like he's all happy. I don't know. Nothing seems right anymore. I know I could be a fucking, maybe I'm all wrong and I'd be a fucking dumbass and be like, wow, look at this guy. I just think it's pure. He's just a terrorist and everything. But like, bruh, like it's just money now. It's just for money. Every single fucking people are just going looking for who can make the most money out of every little second asset they have. The player, the team, the branding, the boots, the stadiums, the fucking country nowadays. Like, bruh, FIFA needs to get the next World Cup right. Because as I know this is a fairy tale of a World Cup, and probably half the country is going to remember this be like the best World Cup and everything. But this World Cup is really not, like, it was good and bad at the same time. Like, even though they produced the most greatest World Cup final they ever did, people are going to look back and going to look and see how fucking corrupt and tarnished this fucking competition is, and this organization, that they're going to feel it next World Cup, and people are going to start questioning it. Because I'm calling it right now, this World Cup seems way too good to be true, because they saw that Argentina can make so much money out of this fucking World Cup. And yes, I know. And hey, I'm a Messi fan. I love Messi. Look at this. I got a fucking shirt for Messi. But it doesn't seem like they're doing it now for like fair and who's gonna win, who, like a fair match anymore. Like, it doesn't seem like it anymore. FIFA does not seem like it did. No. Qatar hosting it. What the fuck? Think about it. Russia hosting the fucking last World Cup. But think about it. Fucking the Club World Cup was in Qatar too. Like, no one's talking about that. What the fuck? Is that how much money Qatar has now? Holy shit, they bought the Club World Cup and the World Cup at the same time. It was like a fucking combo or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's not looking great for FIFA. It's not looking great for sports in general. No, it's not looking good. It's not looking great for football. It's not looking great for soccer. It's not looking great for the sports in general. NFL, keep an eye on that shit. That looks more suspicious too now. Any club organization, as much as we hate it too, like, it's like, fuck, dude. Fuck. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? That's the thing. Like, what can we do? We are the assets. We love soccer so much. We will have to watch, and like, fuck, man. It's just like, I don't know. But hey, congrats Argentina. Like, I guess they deserved at the end. Like, the game was so good to be true. Like, Argentina, like, I would have been obviously fine if the game was 2-0 throughout the whole game. Yeah, I'd be like, wow, what a boring final. But Messi deserves it and everything. But the fact that they made such a spectacle with a penalty shootout, like, wow. That was such a roller coaster of emotions, and like, what the fuck happened? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like so shocked that this World Cup was so good to be true, and like, it now, like, with all this, like it just seems way like, I don't know what to think about it. I want to see every single fucking like players, and like, oh man, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, because like, even the players started arguing about the refs and everything. We had a huge controversy about the refs and everything. Like, what the fuck is the refs got to do with it? But then we look at we can't just blame the refs. We got to also blame the VR. The VR says some very weird, questionable fucking calls. And now I'm like, okay, that's suspicious. Why isn't that offsides? The amount of offsides was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The handballs were off. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, could be FIFA. Wow, major corruption, and people are starting to realize, and I'm starting to realize, I'm like, wow, who can we trust now? UEFA is part of FIFA. Every single confederation is part of FIFA. So like no matter what we do, no matter what we say, no matter what I say, it's always gonna be corrupt. And that's just the sad truth about this reality. And like, why am I talking about fucking woke culture? I'm not woke. I'm telling you. It just seems really weird. Like, sad. It really is sad to see all this. Like, I think realistically, Argentina, I'd have been fine with Argentina 2-0 throughout the whole game. But man, hey, Mbappe, now Mbappe has an easier path to become one of the GOATs now. And people are going to eye on that after Messi and Ronaldo and Neymar retire. They're going to be like, oh, now we have Mbappe left, so that's the new future. Haaland, pick up your shit. I know you scored against Liverpool, but I better see some 10 times more because Mbappe is now up here and Haaland is down here. Because Mbappe, well, I don't know. I feel like Mbappe, I don't know. That's an interesting one. Is Mbappe equally as good now as Haaland is right now? Or does he need to prove himself more by going to a big club like Haaland is right now, playing in Premier League? That's the main question. Who is better right now? Who do you think is better? Is Mbappe going to the finals a bigger accomplishment than Haaland destroying Premier League right now? That's the big question. But yes, I don't know. This World Cup was interesting. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was fun, great memories and everything, but very fishy. Like it will. So something in my heart would be like, yeah, this World Cup is labeled like a corrupt. Like Messi winning it, like World Cup. Like that's the thing. You can either take it go out like the best World Cup, Messi winning the World Cup, or you could take it like, oh, World Cup corruption. Like it's bad or good. You gotta choose your side, and that's a sad reality. Like, fuck, that's so sad. All right, well, thank you. That's all I gotta say. I honestly, yeah, like, interesting World Cup, and now we have the Premier League. So I'm like the thing is like, I was working so hard. Like I kind of felt burnt out. I kind of felt like guilty. I kind of felt weird just after the World Cup. Like it's just like, man, I worked so hard and like it paid off. I'm really happy for my accomplishments. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for whoever's listening. Thank you whoever followed me. Thank you for liking my content. Like thank you everybody. Like I really appreciate it. And like it's gonna be interesting. Like I blew up and like I kind of didn't want. I mean, it's hard now. It's more pressure. I'd say it's more pressure because like numbers do count. Like I feel like no matter what people say, numbers won't matter. It will matter once. Like it does matter right now. Like it like you got like the thing is like I want to put my content like what I want to post and like what I have to do and like what I feel like in my creative like senses and everything. But like I just hate seeing, like, no matter what, talk to anybody, you just hate seeing, like, 200 reviews. You just hate seeing, like, one video performing bad. But I just got to tell myself, like, I'm new. I got to figure it out. I figured a little bit, and I got the taste of, like, it's possible, and I want to grab it, and I want to be, like, I'm going to fucking achieve it. So that's what I'm trying to, like, think right now. So I'm, like, going through this, like, little mini episode, and like, you know what, I'm just gonna do a podcast and just talk about it because this is what I just talked about. Okay, but yes, that's where I'm at. That's why I've been gone lately. I should have done this podcast way much earlier because Premier League starting tomorrow, which is a bad fucking time. So I'm like, my bad, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna try to test this stuff out. I gotta tell myself that this is just a little mini chapter, and that this showed me that it was possible, and I got some growth, and it showed people that it can be possible and it's achievable. So yeah, it makes me happy. But yeah, thank you for support. Thank you for the support, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking my content. If you don't even listen to my podcast, it's fine. I'm not good with podcasts yet. That's why I want to make like my next year goals to be like want to like get better at podcasting and everything. Because I feel like I really want to build a show. I really want to build a community and everything. So that's my next big goal next year. This year I just dabbled it, started up, got who. Saw the potential, saw what I could do, saw what I can do, saw what it's possible, and yeah, that's what it is. Thank you guys for so much supporting. But like I like to usually do it at the end of the year or end of the month. Usually I don't think I did it last month. I don't know. I've been really just focusing on the grind and everything. But I usually do a social recap. So, social recap for December. Probably the last month. Well, it is the last month of the year. Last month of the year of 2022, aka the start of everything. So, Foodie Talks podcast, Instagram. Let's start with Instagram. Let's start with Instagram first. Foodie Talks _pod. I got 210 posts, 4,191 followers, and 19 following. Big ups, thank you guys. Let me have my main account, HenryOlmos16. I'll have 12 posts with 254 followers and following 445, which I'm gonna have to unfollow one person because something about 44. I just love seeing 44. So let me unfollow someone real quick. And then we have TikTok. We have TikTok, the most corrupt. Oh fucking shit! You see, I hate when that fucking happens. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to. It's so weird. Okay, then we have let's start my skit account and everything. HenryOlmos. We got HenryOlmos. I'm following 2 people, myself and my podcast, and I have 55 followers and 1,178 likes. I really want this account to just be pure skits, and myself is gonna be my future main channel. I feel like we'll see how in TikTok will last. Then we have HenryOlmos 16. That's my gym account. That's the first account that I'm like, you know what, I want to start this shit because and that's my the account for the gym niche. I'm sorry because I love the gym. It's like the great place. Yeah, I know. Mad respect. Let's hope Henry still goes to the gym. Henry, you better still go to the gym. That's for you. This is my note to self. Henry, you still better go to the fucking gym. I swear to God, if you don't, I'd be fucking pissed at you. But yes, HenryOlmos 16. I'm following 19 people with 2,061 followers with 244.5k likes. Let me tell you, I want to build a movie. That's a show. Okay, you're gonna see. It's all time. Okay. TikTok. I hope TikTok close. Anyways, then we have FOOTYTALKS _podcast. This is the one that showed everyone that it's possible. I know it's possible in general. I knew it just takes time and everything, but I hope it shows it's possible. And I'm very proud of it too. So we have FOOTYTALKS _podcast. I'm following 15 people with 15.2k followers with 2.1 million likes. Thank you guys so much. That makes me so happy. Like it really does make wow, people do generally enjoy my content, even though if it's just one post. Maybe someone just followed me because there's one post and everything. But thank you. That made me wow. I actually made someone. I actually informed them, entertained them, or something. Like that's awesome. Like that's crazy to see. Like I was on your screen. I'm like, I made you happy or something. Anyways, thank you guys for supporting me on that. So yeah, we'll see how far I can take it next year. And then we have my main app. We have Henry. What? Then we had YouTube. Okay, YouTube. First account, HenryOlmos. That's gonna be my main channel. Yeah, obviously that's where I'm post my main stuff in the future, like my vlogs. That's what I'm thinking. If I really want to take this seriously, I'm really good with like zoning in and like doing the thing. Like I did the day 30s for the gym TikTok, and then it first started with HenryOlmos. I did a mini series of like little clips of every single day in senior year, and then I'm like, okay, cool. And then I discovered TikTok, and I just started messing around with that. It was a first soccer niche, huge back story, huge soccer niche, and then I changed lifting because soccer dream was fading away sadly because I'm not good at soccer. I'll admit I wasn't good. I mean that's how it is. And then but before that, I was doing like these days of like shooting up the hill and everything, and like it was a cool little series I did, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I had tunnel vision because it was like I'm gonna go every single day to post that shit, or like if I'm in the mood, it basically pushed me to go to the fucking field every single fucking day of my time of like high school, of just making content, and then if I feel more motivated to do a actual series, I did the hill thing. Okay, then we had HenryOlmos 16. That's my gym. That's why I switched to my gym niche. I did this series called No Caffeine and everything, and I was like, holy shit, tunnel vision. I got so much done. Like I love when I'm in a tunnel vision. I like a goal and everything, and that's what I did. And I finished the goal, and I felt so fucking proud. And I'm like, wow, look at this growth and everything. I saw a mini growth, and I'm like, wow, this is possible and everything. It made me happy. No one saw it because no one saw it. It was barely any growth. I had 2,000 followers, but like that's still growth. I was like 1,000. I'm pretty sure I got 1,200, and I kept doing that day 30s and everything, and I made like 3 posts and everything the day, and then 2 other like skits and everything, like creative posts and everything, and I got to 2,000. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. Like I loved that, man. People were happy, people were supporting everything. I was like, okay, cool. So then that was that, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna launch. And between that series, I launched my podcast. I switched, instead of switching up, because I did like podcasts and everything. I did Los Mexicanos, as you can tell, and then I switched that up to FOOTYTALKS. Because I feel like no one's going to care about my fucking likes. I'm a nobody right now. So I switched my niche to a sporting niche, aka soccer, aka football, which I feel like it's going to grow a lot in the US eventually. So that's why I'm trying to hop on the board and get better at this, because I love this content and I feel like I love talking about soccer. I'm like, you know what, if I can't fucking do the dream, which for now I want to fucking make people happy, and I want to have fun, and I want to talk about the best sport of the fucking world, and the sport that can bring everyone together. You saw the World Cup. Even though the World Cup was corrupt, you saw how much people were together, and it just makes me crazy. But yes, that was that. And then I had tunnel vision. I had fucking tunnel vision for Foodie Talk when the World Cup was happening, and I'm like, okay, I had tunnel vision for the World Cup, and I was doing every single fucking game. I was posting every single game, and I saw tremendous growth on every single social. I'm like, wow, this is possible. I can do this. And now next year, I really want to focus on podcasting, my videos, my main channel videos. Just getting better at filming, getting better becoming this character, building a community. Like, I really want to be good at this craft and everything. Like, holy shit, I feel like if I really want to do this, I feel like I need to start daily vlogging on my main channel, which I'm starting to think about that. If I have to get a new computer, new camera, because this camera sucks ass, I swear to God. I always have this like temptation, like I should stop it and record again, because like I feel like it's gonna die like that, and if it dies, it loses all the fucking film, and like it just makes me so mad. But yes, so I feel like that's the next step. Is just, if I really want to extremely tunnel vision on this stuff, I have to start uploading on my main channel for daily uploads and like a daily vlog, or like once a week in the month, and then could gradually do consistently. You know, I don't want to overwhelm myself, because I know I'm not good at editing. I'm getting better at it. I'm low-key getting better at it. I'm proud of it. But yes, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's my big aspiration next year. Like, I'm thinking about it. This is my New Year's resolution. Just purely focusing on building this brand, building me. So we'll see how that goes. And so yes, back to the social thing. So I'm HenryOlmos. We got the main channel. We had 35 subscribers with 59 videos, and then we have Henry Shorts. We have 251 videos with 439 subscribers. I said basically just spend my life with my family. And then we have Foodie Talks podcast, the main channel, Foodie Talks, all caps, 243 videos with 538 subscribers. That's crazy. I don't care. Those are. I don't care if it's not like 1,000 or 10K. I don't want to be there. I'm not ready there yet. When I'm ready there, I really want to. I'm going to push it to be there. But right now, I'm not ready. I feel overwhelmed right now. As you can tell by this pimple. That is overwhelming right now, because I'm not good at this. I really am not. I'm getting better at it, but I'm nowhere near good at it. But eventually. We have 4 years. That's what my main goal too. 4 years. That's the next World Cup. 4 years here. It's going to be huge. I want to become huge. I want to be something. I want to be a name. I want to make people happy. I want to give love. I want to show people. So 4 years to get better. We'll see how that goes. Enjoy the journey. We'll see how far I can take it. But yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You can listen to this on Spotify. You can subscribe on YouTube. Make subscribe on YouTube. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram. That's it. That's it. All right, thank you guys for listening and watching. And yeah, interesting World Cup. But yeah, here we go with Premier League, Bundesliga, League One, and everything else. Champions League. That's gonna be exciting. We'll see. I feel like there's potential on that one. All right, see ya. Peace.